everyone, my name is Tess Corkery and this is my persuasive speech. Now, I know a lot of us may have heard from our parents when we were younger that video games fry our brains, they're so bad for us, and we need to put them down. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's just not true. With some research done, we can see that video games help us expand our mind and learn new things. They help us connect with others over our love for common video games, and they help boost the overall economy. Now join me as we set off on a quest to uncover why video games are not harmful for us. The first consideration that many may think when thinking of video games is that they lead to lazy people. The American Psychology Association posted research done in February of 2014 stating that this is untrue. The APA states that video games help children boost their learning skills, their health, and their social skills. Now, this is done through strengthening a range of cognitive skills such as spatial navigation, reasoning, memory, and perception. These skills can be used by children to apply to their education as well as their future careers. Kids with higher cognitive abilities were found by the APA to be better problem solvers and were often led to work in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields. These skills remain with children throughout all of their lives. Now, when you're gaming, the achievements and trophies might be nice for instant gratification, but the long-term gain of cognitive abilities is overall better for anyone. Another thing that many people think when thinking of video games is that they reduce our social skills. In 2020, a list of essential facts about the gaming industry was posted by the Entertainment Software Association. The ESA posted that that 214 million players play at least 1 hour per week of video games, which is roughly 63% of the entire population. The ESA also stated that 65% of gamers reported that they play with others online with or their friends or in person. Now, as we can see, video games offer a channel for people to meet others, they build connections with their teammates, and they can enjoy time with their friends. In 2014, the Department of Psychology at the University of British Columbia posted a journal article on the pro-social behaviors resulting from video games. Most video game playing occurs within a social context, either with friends or family in the same room, or by interacting with other players via a range of massively multiplayer online or MMO games. Now, MMO games help gamers develop their teamwork skills as well as improve their levels of empathy. Now, a lot of us, empathy means just being nicer people, respecting others, or developing skills to interact with social situations. And depending on how your team is formed and who it consists of, your empathy can either be increased or decreased. And limiting access to video games would just limit a player's social interaction skills. They're not going to be able to connect with their friends. They're not going to be able to connect with their families. Obviously, they can go out in real life, but for a lot of these people, with the statistics that we've shown, it is a huge portion of their social life. Our final point that I would like to bring up is the influence of video games on the economy of the United States. In 2021 research posted by the University of Miami, $120 billion in revenue was provided by the gaming industry from more than 2 million worldwide gamers. The United States was the leading gaming market in the world with $36.5 billion in US dollars in revenue. Now, gaming makers receive their income or their profits and revenue through paid unlockable content, purchasable games, game passes, or through the purchasing of consoles. These profits allow not only the gaming industry to improve, but it also stimulates the economy of the United States as a whole. Gamers, non-gamers, and the developers of games all benefit in some way from the economic contributions that video games provide. Video games provide way too many opportunities for social, and economic growth to be considered harmful to anyone. Video games let us connect with people that we otherwise would have never met from halfway across the globe. They create financial opportunities for gamers and non-gamers alike. And they bring a level of creativity and knowledge that otherwise we may have never understood. To say these benefits are bad would be contradictory to all evidence that I have provided. Rather than assume that video games are bad for us or that they may be harming our brains, I encourage all of you to pick up a controller, get out there, play a game, and experience it for yourself.